I'm going to heal everything. That's it. Hello, friends. People have been asking me to do a update, so I think it's time for an update. Finally getting my act together a little bit, and I'd like to start putting out videos that tell a little bit about the things that I've learned. It's been at least 2 years since it's all started, realistically, probably more than that. For those of you who have not watched my other videos or read what I've written, I lost about 60 pounds in 60 days. Pretty much didn't leave the house for about 3 months. Had symptoms of multiple organ failure, bizarre test results, unable to fully function, problems with every vital organ in the body, crazy autoimmune onsets, all sorts of weird bleeding, things like that, 2 hernias, nausea, blah, blah, blah. I mean, let's put it this way. There's a chart, the top 50 long COVID symptoms. I had all except maybe 5. If you're interested in learning more, I wrote a book just to help people where I was. It's called What the Hell is Long COVID? I authored it under the name of Christopher Williams. It's on Amazon. If you want my perspective on what it takes to beat long COVID, there it is. I'm doing great. And I will say this. I am at the point where I am determined to heal everything. Everything. I can now understand what is COVID when it hits and what is not. And yes, there are still some COVID variants coming through, less so than it used to be. I can stop COVID in its tracks. I can stop other sicknesses in their tracks, which is extremely helpful with the kids. I can thoroughly understand my diet now and compensate for when I can cheat on my diet, which is amazing. I can't cheat with gluten, but at least I'm at the point where I can cheat with certain things like nightshades. I've gotten pretty much rid of every day-to-day symptoms. There are still bad days, there are still tough days, but even my worst day and my worst time, like let's say the flu is coming through, it's nothing compared to that soul-sickening, spirit-sucking, crushing long COVID feeling, which if you've had long COVID, you know what I mean. And if you haven't, there's no way to communicate it other than to just, it's horrible. But even on my worst day now, none of that, especially the brain stuff is gone. It's clear, and I now at least think I understand and am able to, at least in practice, clear the brain stuff, which is absolutely amazing. What a blessing. Currently, I'm working on my food intolerances and autoimmunity. I can't eat dairy. I can't eat nightshades, although, again, I can cheat a little bit. I can bind them with glucosamine, bind the lectins with glucosamine. I'll do more videos on that in the future. Gluten is still a crazy no-no. Anything that's cross-contaminated is absolutely out of the question. But I'm going to heal all of them. Every last one of them, including celiac. And yes, it can happen despite what we've been told. I know people who have healed their celiac, lifelong endoscopy-confirmed celiacs, and based on talking with them and my own research and my own experience, I'm confident, at least enough to say that I am going to heal it. Someday I will be back to eating gluten, fully glutenated bread. So at this point, I'd like to just start putting together videos explaining the things that I've learned, things that I've stumbled on. So much of what people are hesitant to talk about. And I'm not, because I've experienced it. This is not theory for me. This is practice, and hopefully it helps you. I'm not here to make money off this. I just want a resource for people to have. I just wanted people to have a resource that I didn't have, and I wish I had had. So that's the summary. I'm going to heal everything. That's it. Thanks for watching the update. Stick around for the good stuff.